Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Simself challenge. This is going to be part 5, and I know it's been a while since I put a video up in this series. It's actually been a few days since I actually put any kind of video up. It's just been a really crazy time right now. We've been out of town this past weekend, and just a real crazy busy couple of weeks and stuff. So I've been a little sporadic about putting videos up, and hopefully that's going to be remedied, you know, kind of quickly here, because I miss you guys when I can't upload. So, but I am okay. I promise I'm okay. But we're going to try to get back into an actual regular routine here. So anyway, welcome to part 5 of the Sims 3 Simself challenge. So we are at the gifts panel. We're going to go ahead and take some gifts for our Simself here. Okay, so first of all, from ABC Girl 125, we are getting a supernatural elixir. And we're going to go ahead and take this. We have a vial of potent bliss. So we're going to go ahead and send you something back. And let's see. Since you sent us a supernatural, we're going to go ahead and send you back a supernatural elixir too. So we're going to say thanks for the vial of potent bliss for Sharon and my Simself challenge. Here's something back and hope it's good. Enjoy. Alrighty. Oops. Alright. Okay, so we have Sammy Dara 1, and we're getting a care package. Okay, looks like we got a bonfire and the juice keg. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and send you something back. Yikes. Alright, we can go ahead and send you back. Let's send you back a surprise gift box. We're going to say thanks for the bonfire pit and juice keg for Sharon and my Simself challenge. Hope this is something good for your Sims. Enjoy. Whoops. Capitalize it, dummy. Alright. Okay, so from Sims Donut 10, and it says, I like watching your videos, hope you enjoy this gift. And we're getting a care package. Well, thank you very much. And we're going to go ahead and, oh, we have a science research station. All right, so we're going to go ahead and send you something back. We can go ahead and send you back a surprise gift box. We're going to say thanks so much for the compliment and the science research station for Sharon in my Simself challenge. Hope this is something good for your Sims. Hope this is something good. Enjoy. Alright. Barely got it to fit, folks. That's what we get when we can only have so many characters in a message, you know. Okay, so from DeathBell87. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Holy moly. Holy cow. I hope you're doing okay. I really do. So we're getting a surprise gift box, and we're getting some money, 500 simoleons. Yeah, that says 500 simoleons. We'll send you something back. We'll send you back a surprise gift box. It's great to hear from you again. Hope you are okay. Thanks for the 500 simoleons for Sharon and my Simself challenge. Hope this is good. Enjoy. Kind of lose track of my cursor there for a little bit. Okay, from Pretty Kitty Girl 8, and we're getting a care package. They say enjoy, which we will. We got a megaphone. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and send you something back. We'll send you back a surprise gift box. Oops. Didn't quite click on it. Alright, so we're going to say thanks, if I can type today, for the megaphone for Sharon and my Simself challenge. Hope this is something good for your Sims. Enjoy. Alright. From Schaefer 249, and we're getting a supernatural elixir. And we got Jar of Potent Friendship. All right. So, oh, and I can't send anything back, but they're always sending stuff back. She's one of my Going Solo buddies, you know, from the Sims forum. We have a thread for the Going Solo story, all of our different stories, and she's on there, and so she's one of our buddies, and so, you know, we send each other gifts quite a bit. So anyway, thank you very much for that. Really do appreciate that. Hopefully we'll get you something sent back as soon as I can send gifts again. Okay, so from Serena Raven, and we're getting a care package. It looks like we have a coffee bar. Ooh, I wish I had one of those in my house, let me tell you. Well, it's kind of funny. I get just kind of a little personal story here. I get the family teases me quite a bit because, like, I'm a big coffee junkie, and I have several different coffee machines. Like, I have an espresso. I have, like, you know, a couple of espresso machines. I have you know, a couple of different coffee machines and stuff, and so, you know, which they all take like a, you know, they all work a little differently, and so I get teased that I could start my own Starbucks or something like that, or my own coffee shop. So yeah, it's quite funny. All right, so another one from ABC Girl 25, and we're getting a surprise gift box. It looks like we're getting an alarm clock. Very nice. From Sammy Dara 1, and we're getting a surprise gift box. It looks like we have a xylophone. I think that's maybe trying to tell us something. Maybe we should be having a baby. Another one from Schaefer 249, and we're getting a care package. Okay, it looks like we have a, what is that? The Glunka Classic and the and an arcade table. Ooh. All right, so from Kiss Under the Moon, says, don't know if you play The Sims 3 anymore, but if you do, here's a little something. Well, yes, I do. It's just been a while since I uploaded anything, but we're getting a care package, and it looks like we have another coffee bar. My goodness. My goodness. All right, so from Pretty Kitty Girl 8, and we're getting a surprise gift box. And we're getting some money, 750 simoleons. Very, very nice. From Olivia Cat 23, and we're getting a care package, if I can keep track of my cursor. Looks like we have a bunk bed. Okay, very nice. We got from Genda 1 9741, and we're getting a care package. It looks like we have a laptop computer. Very nice. From the Gamer 24561, and we're getting a care package. Looks like we have a photo booth. Very cool. From the Gamer 24561, from the same person, and it's a care package. It looks like we have 25 simoleons. Every little bit helps, so thank you very much for that. From Sammy Dara 1, or Sammy Durat. Sammy Durat. I'm sorry, I keep butchering. I butchered that. I looked like the T was the number 1 there for a minute, but it's actually Sammy Durat 1, and I hope I said that right. Anyway, surprise gift box, and it looks like we have a painting easel. Very cool. And from Peachy Full, says enjoy, and we're getting a surprise gift box. Whoops. And it looks like we have a lamp. Very cool. Can't send any more back today because I'm at my 5. From Spicy Layla, says a gift for any of your deserving families. Well, thank you so much. And we're getting a surprise gift box. We have a computer. Very nice. A computer. We have a computer. From Dars59, and we're getting a care package. And we get some more money, 750 simoleons. Very cool. From Disisana? Okay. Okay, I am so sorry I butchered that. Oh my goodness. You guys come up with the most creative usernames, let me tell you. Alright, and we're getting a supernatural elixir. We got a flask of sleep. Alright, very nice. And from Serena Raven, and we're getting a care package, And we have a TV. Very cool. From Thuda Dragon. Says, hi, Sweet Nightingale. I had a very sad day today, but your videos make me almost smile. Thanks for sharing your love for The Sims. Oh my gosh, I hope everything's okay. Oh my goodness, that's not fun. And yeah, this gift came in today, actually. Looks like this gift came in today. I'm sorry you had such a sad day. I hope things do get better for you. But we get 750 simoleons from you, from Serena Raven, and we're getting a care package. And let's see what we get here. We have not a street art kit, but a sketchbook and a slouch and deliver easel from University Life. All right, guys. So we are right exactly where we left off before. She's watching some TV, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and see what I have in the family inventory that I can put out, and also maybe put in the inventory and see what kind of, if we have some things that is left over that we can go ahead and sell for some cash or something. So we're going to go ahead and have her, I think we have some leftovers. She's kind of hungry, so we're going to go ahead and get some raspberry pancakes. And I'm going to go ahead, as I said, I'm going to go ahead and have her start to cook her pancakes here, and then I'm going to go ahead into the family inventory and see what I can put out and see what can be used, and then see what I can maybe cash in for some simoleons. So I will be right back, you guys. Okay, guys, we are back, and I thought I told her to cook some. Okay, yeah, I told her to get leftovers. Anyway, we're back now. We have a bit of extra money because I sold some extra things that we had in the family inventory. I took the megaphone and the sketchbook and put that in there along with a couple of other things. I took the easel and put it over here. I put it at the chest table that we got the other day, so hopefully that's not going to get in the way whenever we try to do something with. I put the easel over here. Hopefully that's going to be okay right there. We will see. But yeah, so I did put out a few extra things, and I kept some things in the inventory, plus I cashed a few things in. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up. And we should check the gig schedule. We're going to go ahead and listen to something. Come on. Let's go ahead and do some guitar. We can have her listen to that. Now, she does want to, we have a few things that she wants to do. Oh my gosh. She wants to have 3 legendary gigs. She wants to audition for a gig, and then she wants to perform at a professional singer gig in a coffee house. So let's check our gig schedule, because I think we may have something to do today, and it's Saturday. So let's see what we have. Okay, yes, we have a gig at a coffee house at 4:30 p.m. So that is going to be today, and we'll see how we do with that today before we do anything else. Now, while she's doing that, we can actually go ahead and have her come over to the computer. And come on. Oh my gosh. And I'm lagging. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue. Let's go ahead and start a fiction novel. That's something that I like to do, is write. So we're going to, until we go to our gig, we're going to actually, she's listening to guitar, so she will be able to, she'll be able to get a skill in that. But we're going to go ahead and have her start a fiction novel, because I like to write myself. As you guys know, if you guys look at my blog, you know that. Let's see, fiction. And I do like Elvis, so let's go ahead and write Elvis and Me. Now, that was an actual Elvis and Me. Now, that actually was a book that was written by Priscilla Presley about her life with Elvis. But anyway, as I said, I do like to write, as you know. Don't forget, we have a gig at the coffee house at Beans Coffee. Okay, at 4:30 p.m. today. Now, I do like to write. For those of you that know me, that if you go to my blog, you know that I like to write stories and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do some things that I like to do, and we'll keep an eye on this time because we have our gig today. We have our gig today, and somebody is calling us, but we're gonna go ahead and ignore this call. If I can keep an eye on my thingy here. Okay, we'll ignore that because we're gonna have a busy day, and Yeah, we're going to have a busy day today. I'm not going to go ahead and have her take a nap just now because let's see if I have any invigorating elixirs, because that could help us out a lot. That's a flask of sleep. I don't want that. Definitely not. Jar of potent friendship. We will save that for a rainy day. Vial of potent bliss. I don't think I have... Do I have any invigorating elixirs? Let's see. Bottle blessing of the Fae. Skill booster. Potent invigorating elixir. Let's go ahead and take one of these before we actually get onto our gig here. Okay. So we'll do that. And then I think we'll go ahead and have her take a shower once we are finished. Okay. You can go ahead and do that. We will take shower with Flair. Our hygiene bar isn't down totally, but we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna go ahead and take our shower. That way we will be all clean. Okay, so suddenly that just gives our invigorating thing going on there. So we'll come back and write our book a little bit later. The gift of giving. How many lifetime happiness points do we have right now? Okay, we are at 93 something, so if we get these legendary gigs and if we get a bunch of stuff going on, if we get that, then you know, then we're gonna be doing pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and see if we can we play an online social game? I'd like us to do that and see if that will help get that social bar up just a little bit. Let's play an online social game. Let's see if we can get that up a little bit. Now, it'll probably stop when she gets the fun meter all the way at full, so it probably won't last too long. But if we do that, then... Oh my gosh, she's naked. Holy smoke. Okay, I got a glitch here. Yeah, it'll probably stop whenever we get that fun bar up to full. Okay. Change your outfit to your everyday one. Alright, there we go. Now, that's got our social up a little bit, which is good. We'll see if we can get onto our gig location in a little bit. It'll probably tell us to do it. We'll do that in about 20 more minutes or so. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and play chess a little bit. Learn writing skill, which I want to do. Okay. Oh, I guess she's going to read something, which is fine. But in just a few minutes, we'll go ahead and get to our gig location. Alright, so remember in 2 hours. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get to our gig location. Stop here for just a little bit. Okay, let's see where we need to be. I think it's right here. We're going to go ahead and go to the gig location. Alright. Come on. There we go. And we'll see if we can get our... We'll see if we can get another legendary gig. I don't know, because we've already got one. We already did that, like, at the park. At the park, we've already done that. But we're gonna get a some lifetime happiness points for this, because this is something that she wanted to do. And okay, so we're stuck floating in midair here. I think I may have to turn down the graphics a little bit on this, because it's like the stuff doesn't want to load fully. It's kind of weird, like I can't get the taxicab to load now. Look at that. That's terrible. There we go. Well, it's kind of loaded. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the gig location. And is this the... let's see, where's our stage? Get things to load properly. Come on now. Alright, here is the stage. We're going to go ahead and set things up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set up the stage, and we're going to use a previously saved setup. Because I think we did this in the park. So we're going to see what we get here. Come on. Boy, this thing lags like crazy. I may have some routing issues or something in this town, so we'll see what happens, but yeah. Go ahead and get this set up here. Okay, in order to use the gondola, well, I don't know who's trying to use the gondola, but whatever.
Oh, gross shows.
Okay, are we gonna do this? Okay, there we go. There we go, I think. Yep. Alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we can actually get a few more props and all that. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the stage very quickly. I'll be back and show you what I did, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, here we are now, and we're going to go ahead and, save this, and we're going to go ahead and get her started on, okay, so we're going to go ahead and get her started here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and, okay, we're going to get her set up with a song. Okay, perform, let's go ahead and perform song. And let's do, let's start with Oogie Fever. We'll start with some Oogie Fever. And
Nikki Folly Moo.
Go ahead and get our lights started. Okay, set display, or not set delay. Set effect. Let's do some snow. And back on over here. Set effect. Let's go ahead and do snow. That's okay. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and sing. Sing chorus, sing verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Let's go ahead and end the song after that. So this is what I have for our setup right now. We got the fruit, you know, the banana, the cherries, the watermelon. I got these lights here. Okay, so, alright, unroutable sim sound, blah, blah, blah. These are animals. I think that's where we're running into difficulty, is when the pets get unroutable. I think that's where we run into that. So, let's see who's out here watching. Okay, we'll see who's out here watching. We got a few people out here, it looks like, I think. Yeah, I think this is, Genshin, what happened to you? Why are we so unroutable here? Okay, so there's some folks out here watching, it looks like. Alright. So, let's see where they're at. Some folks out here watching, but I don't know where they are. Not sure where they're at. Like, I hear them out here watching. Oh, here they are. Here they are. let's see who's out here watching. We have, I'm going to pause for just a second here. We have, okay, so we have Elgon Solo, okay. We have Adam Moore, okay. Somehow I don't remember putting Elgon down, but apparently we got quite a few. Okay. We got quite a few out. Well, we got these couple out here watching her, so we're going to see what happens here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay. All right, let's see what else that we have here. We're going to start with another song here. Let's go ahead and perform song with guitar. Maybe it's better this way. We'll do a slower one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go until 9:30 p.m. Now I have a mod in this game where I can do longer gigs, which is good. So Adam and Elgon are still watching. So yep. Let's see how this gig is gonna turn out. So see how we do. Let's go ahead and sing verse, sing chorus, sing verse, chorus, verse, chorus, and we'll end the song. Why is it every time I start to record, the dogs always start going at it? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. So, still the two guys are out here watching. Come on. Oh my gosh. And I'm dragging. Come on. Come on. Alright, come on. Holy crap. There we go. Thought my sound cut out on me there for just a minute. Let's see how we're gonna do. Good job. Okay. So, go till 9:30. So, see how we're gonna do. Yeah, I have these unroutable Sims found, which is because of the Corey Bedford. Yeah, the Sims are unroutable. I don't know why, but there's some routing issues in this custom world, I think, which I'm not surprised. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, we just, it's only just the two guys that are out here watching, which, oh, here's somebody else. Get off the stage. Get off of the stage. Thank you. That is, like, rude. So, I like this song, I really do. So, I think she's going to finish up this song here in just a little bit. Buy something worth at least 500 simoleons. I'm going to take that off because I don't have room on there for that. Okay, here we go. We should have time for one more song. Alright, so we'll see how we do. Alright. Let's pause for just a second so we don't start something new. Okay. Kind of get to wait till that icon disappears here. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're going to finish strong. We're going to finish strong. We're going to do, let's do New Glitz. We'll finish strong. So we will sing verse. We will sing chorus. Sing verse. Sing chorus. Sing verse. Chorus. End the song. Okay. Is that Darren? I don't remember who that is. So there's a few more out here watching now.
Whoa!
Yep. A couple more out here watching, which is good. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to finish strong here. Let's hope we get, I'd like to hopefully get a promotion. Okay. Go ahead and, oh, are we done? I think we're done. Alright. Oh, it's hard to maintain a good relationship, blah, 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 blah. Add a more, blah, blah, blah. Her no longer friends. Well, we can always fix that. Let's see how we do. The reviews of your show are in. This is how every singing performance should be. Every note and gesture and expression was pitch perfect. All right. So, very cool. Very nice. Okay. Get 3 steady gigs. Reach level 6 of singer career. I would like us to do that. Very good. So, I'm not sure if she got we're going to go ahead on home. We will go ahead on home. And I'm not sure. She's having a blast. Golden voice from performing on stage. Fulfilled. Squeaky clean, well rested, and potently invigorating. All right, so we're going to go ahead on home, and I don't think that we can audition for anything else tonight. We'll audition for some stuff tomorrow, and we'll see what that will do for us. Come on. Great. I don't think we have anything steady. We have, okay, so we got a steady gig at the Coffeehouse, which is good. We did so good on that. That is awesome. Very awesome. So we don't have to audition for the Coffeehouse anymore. We can audition for a few more things. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and you know, we can actually send out for some food. Let's go ahead and order some food. Let's do the little Corsican bistro. And let's go ahead and get some meaty meals. We can do, let's go ahead and order some cheesesteak.
Oh, Kiwi Rashnu.
We'll go ahead and
Sabat, Maki Rasada.
Tell you what, we're going to go ahead on over to the computer and we will... Okay, so thanks for your order, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to go ahead and have her continue writing. This will get her writing skill up. Continue writing this. We get 3 steady gigs, audition for a gig, which we want to do tomorrow, have 3 legendary gigs, learn writing skill. She's got 1 out of 3. I thought we would have got a legendary gig on that one, but yeah. Okay, she just got paid $9 for submitting a few chapters of that. So here comes our food. Yep, here comes our food. Very good. Okay, your order has been placed in your fridge. Enjoy your meal. We'll go ahead and get some lobster when you're done. We do have a bit of that lobster left over, which is good. I want to gain a writing skill before we get some chow. going here. Okay. You know, actually, let's go ahead and get some chow first. There we go. Seems like the writing skill is a little bugged out because, like, when you, like, it seems like they don't gain it or something. Like they don't gain it or something until you get them off of there. It's weird. Perform an excellent gig. Reach level 6 of singer career. You know, I think I'm going to... We'll take this one off. She wants to get to level 6 of that. Impress Darren Bryant. Now, since we're so invigorated, we could actually go and perform for some tips. Maybe some folks will be out at 3 in the morning. You know, who knows? We'll go ahead and clean that up. We could come out here. Come on. We could go ahead and come out here and see if we can perform for some tips. Ah. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go here. Since we're so invigorated, we can go ahead and do that. So I'd like us to get to, I don't know what level that we are on. Come on. And there we go, floating in midair again. Yeah, we're at level 4 right now, which is pretty cool. Deliver singograms, perform for tips, and get gigs. So if we do some more performing for tips, we might be able to get some things going here. But I don't know if anybody's gonna be out right now, so we're gonna see. Come on. All right. Let's go and perform for some tips. See if anybody shows up. Everybody that's probably pretty sane is in bed, but, you know, since we're not tired right now. Might as well do this in our uniform. Let's see if anybody shows up. I kind of doubt that they will, but at least this will give us a little bit of experience. Yeah. We could get an alchemy station and learn how to make these invigorating elixirs or whatever. Then we'd hardly ever have to sleep. Which should be pretty cool. Alright. So if we get another gosh, what do you call it? Level, you know, we'll be able to maybe audition for a couple more places. Okay, unroutable sim found. See, the pets are always unroutable, so I may turn on the register mod in NROS where you can stop the pet adoptions, because I think that's, okay, 28 vehicles removed. I think that's where the lag, a lot of the lag happens, is when there's like unroutable sims. So, yeah. I kind of doubt that we're gonna get anything tonight because it's so it's so late. But at least this will give us a little bit of experience. Local favorite. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we're performing. All right, here we go. We're performing. Maybe if we do the guitar with all the songs. Maybe that'll give us that legendary gig. I don't know. It could. It's a lot of it's random though. I mean, really, a lot of it's random. So yeah. But we will just see what happens. We'll get a little bit of experience. Slowly climbing. Slowly climbing. We need some social though. I mean, we really gotta have some social. We could go hang out someplace after we get done auditioning. Blah. Yeah. See if we get any more singograms. We may. Which that'll help a little bit. When you're on the lower levels, that kind of helps quite a bit. And then as you get higher and higher, you don't have to do those singograms anymore because your gig schedule is so busy. Yeah, but we'll have her do a few more things, a couple more songs, I guess, and then we'll see what happens. She may get kind of fatigued and the hygiene will go down, you know, because she'll be sweating. See, that kind of helps it climb a little bit, you know, but I think if you get tips, I think it climbs a little bit more. But it's so, I mean, everybody's in bed right now, so nobody's going to be out at like 4:30 in the morning. Crazy. Crazy. I'd like to try to see if we can get a live show venue. Maybe a live show. We've already got the steady gig at the Coffeehouse, but I want to see if we can do a live show because that'll give us a little bit more money. Although we're doing good, you know, we're doing good. I'd like to move us out of this dinky little house at some point. All right. Are we stuck? I think we're stuck. I think we're stuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're moving. So, golden voice. And she's having a blast. Great meal. Well rested. Potently invigorated for 8 more hours. And the time is, so if we do this a little bit longer, then we should be able to get to audition for a little bit. Our hygiene is slowly kind of going down just a little bit. We're gonna get hungry, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. See how we're doing. Okay, so we're slowly climbing. I really like this song. I really do. Not too much to say while we're just kind of waiting here doing our thing. You know. Ugh. It's kind of, even though you have like a bit of hands-on with a singer career, like when they're doing the tips and stuff, like there isn't really much to do, you know, except just kind of wait and see what they're gonna do. But this is what she's wearing for her uniform. It's a lot better than that stupid singogram suit that they put him in. Of course, the socks look really dorky. The socks look really dorky, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if I bent over like that, man, my back would be killing me. Very nice. Here's our little tip jar. Yeah, we're slowly climbing. If we get to level... I think she's done. Yep, I think we're done. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh, are we going to do something with the deer? Okay. Is there anything that we can do? Oh, I think she's kind of he's kind of afraid of her. Aww. Let's go ahead and just watch him. Oh! Okay, so you're going to be in your formal to do that. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Well... No, we're going to go ahead on home, I guess. Go home. Let's see if we have any mail. We should see if we have any mail. I should recycle this too. Oh. Go ahead and recycle it. Yep. I don't know why she was in her formal dress. Oh my gosh.
Deep web.
Okay. Alright, we are back. Now I checked to see if we had any bills to do, but we do not. We're going to go ahead and have leftover pancakes. As soon as we're done recycling. There we go. I don't know why she changed up into the formal dress. That is crazy. Get rid of all those papers. Unbelievable. That is nuts. Maybe because she went past the restaurant or something, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead on in here. And then when we're done, we're going to go ahead and take a shower. Actually, we kind of don't. Well, we kind of need to a little bit. So we'll have this. We'll take a shower and then we'll perform our job. Come on. Clean up. We will jump in the shower. And then we'll go ahead and perform the job. Oh, we're going to sing to Tyrone, it looks like. Clean that. Yeah, that is like so odd that she went into her formal wear, but that is okay.
Whipla sterna nushta.
Go ahead and jump in the shower, and then we'll perform our lovely little singagram. Whoa, what the heck was that all about? That is weird. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get done there. Okay, so then we'll have another job to perform. Okay, Greta is trying to flirt and help move, do the mood. All right. All right, off we go. All right. All right. So here we go. Celebration singagram. Oh, we got another one here. Eve Adamson has finished a great workout. All right, so we will do all of this. Come on out. Come on out. Here we go.
Yes.
Fadish.
Aw, look at that. romantic singogram. Oh, we're already doing that, so we don't need to do that twice. Okay, maybe with a couple of others, I think maybe we'll climb to the next level, which will be nice. Alright, come on over. Come on. Oh, man. Great. That really sucks. I hate when that happens. Like, you go there to do the job and then it disappears. I hate that. Especially when they're all over town here. You go from one end of the town to the next and then to the other end of the town and then, oh my gosh. Alright. Let's hope we're gonna get it this time. Here we go.
Wibs o Finchi, wibs o Finchi, oh. Yibs.
Flamish.
Alright, we'll try her again now. Alright. Come on. Okay, back over to Greta and see if we can get her. Somebody's doing the laser rhythmicon. Oh my goodness. Alright. Yeah, I hate this. Like, you go from one end of the town to the other, and then back, and then forth, and then back. And then we need to perform another job that says, Eve Salazar just had a good workout. Okay. We'll try this again. Hopefully we'll be able to get her this time. What? There's some routing issues going on. We're not going to be able to get her. I think there's definitely some routing issues going on. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get her, unfortunately. Okay, we need some social too because our social bar is going down. We're not having much fun. We got another one to perform. Let's see if we can get this one. Okay, come on. We gonna be able to get her? I hope so. I sure hope so. Oh, really? Yep, okay. Should be able to get her. Come on. Quit lagging. Ugh. Alright.
Wibs o Finchi, wibs o Finchi, oh.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a friendly. Okay, let's greet celebrity. Come on. Okay, so we got to title of local phenomenon by the town council. All right. Very nice. Very good. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that we can do here. Okay, we'll have to wait for this icon to disappear here. Alright. Greet celebrity.
Askana. Nah.
Okay. Let's try to impress the celebrity. Okay, let's talk about occupation as a singer. See if this works.
Huba. Debraso. Gwangaji tibwibi. Waka duni her.
Talk about skill. Come on. In
Nibble Askanu.
cooking.
Shafaruni do.
Let's try that.
Dagda. Never havity do. Wobblets.
Let's name drop.
Orphan Snooshi. Naska Nala.
Name drop. Ah, there we go. Excellent. So now we can kind of be a little funny and see if that helps a little bit. Oh, come on. Crazy cursor doesn't want to go a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let's be funny. Let's tell her a funny story.
Jimashtina. Trina.
Come on, quit lagging. Oh my gosh. Come on.
Priyaka Chagilash. Numa.
Make silly face.
Weltsim Vinmin. Apliat.
Okay, let's go ahead and try friendly.
Tanini.
Let's go ahead and celebrity gossip. This is kind of getting the social up a little bit. Let's get to know. Gossip. Okay, this is kind of getting stuff up a little bit, which is good. Okay, so oops. So we'll get the social up a little bit, and then I think we're gonna. Congratulations, blah blah blah. Okay, let's perform this job when we're done. Did you hear that Darren Bryant has the inventing skill? Come on. Sound like an okay gal, blah 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 blah. Come on. Sorry, not now. Blah blah blah. Yeah, Eve, you be nice. I created you. I created you, you know. Hi. Okay, that helps. Did you know that Latoya blah 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 blah? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and perform this job over here out of the gym. Hopefully we'll be able to find him quickly enough. Oh, come on. Yeah, I get these unroutable sims, I think, and that's where the thing gets laggy. I'd sure like us to audition for another gig if we can. We've been doing these singograms all day. But that's okay, because then maybe we can audition at a live show venue, which is good. Maybe we can get out of performing these singograms, which would be very nice. All right. Holy moly macanoli. Oh, there's another one. You know what? We're not going to do this singogram. Forget about that. We'll do this one, and then we're gonna call it quits. Ugh. Look at that. This is awful. Alright, we'll try this.
Wibs o Vinci, oven.
Alright. Let's see if there's any other proprietors here to see if we can audition for anything. It's probably too late to do anything about it tonight. We can go ahead and try here. Alright, let's audition for a singer gig here. We may not get it because it could be that we're not quite high enough for it, but we shall see. We'll try this one. Hopefully he will be there by the time we get there. Come on, go, go. Yeah, otherwise we'll have to do it tomorrow and forget about the singograms. I don't want to do singograms tonight. Maybe later. I like to try for this gig and see if we get anything. Floating in midair. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Better be here. Come on. See what he says. Let's see what happens. Oh, alright. Oh, you're not quite up to this. Okay, well, at least we auditioned for one. We'll have to do some more tomorrow, but we're going to go ahead on home. We need to get some chow, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and put her to bed because it is getting to be that time. It is getting to be that time. So anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and stop here. You guys have a fantastic day. Favorite and like this video. Subscribe to this channel to see more of the series, plus another other series I do that you may be interested in. Let's see. I'm going to take this off. Perform a professional gig at a live show venue. We'll put that on there. As I said, subscribe to this channel to see more of the series, plus into the other series I do that you may be interested in. Leave us a comment. Tell me what you think. Hit the heck out of that like button. Would very much appreciate that. Give this a big thumbs up. Yep, give this a big thumbs up. And let's see. We're going to go ahead over to the fridge. Give this a big thumbs up. Hit the heck out of that like button many times over. Dang it. Leftovers, go ahead and get some mac and cheese. Hit the like button many times over. I think I said subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave us a comment. Tell me what you think. And have a fantastic day. And we'll talk to you guys all later. Bye, guys.